Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. It is 7:20 a.m., the 8th of November, Tuesday, no less. Election day in the United States. We have an election on Tuesdays instead of any other day because we used to give, like 200 years ago, farmers a full day to travel across to wherever they had to go so that they could vote. So Monday was a travel day, so that on Tuesday you could vote. Doesn't matter anymore, does it? So instead we still stick with Tuesday, and I am still not centered. It's this side. What is going on? Nope. How about that? Is that centered? No. How about that? Is that kind of centered? Kinda. My apologies. So it's election day. It's going to be a mess today, wherever we are. Oh, what the heck is this? And I can't even center myself no matter what. It's semi-centered. Good enough. I am going to, because this is my first hit of cannabis of the day, take this, and let's adhesive off my dentures. I had to glue my bottom plate in or it flops around like a big pebble in my face. This is, I can't, I'm going to cover up the actual label of where it's from, but as you can see, this says chocolate chunk. And it's 21% and all that. There's the labeling on it. I got this from a semi-local place where it's way too expensive. I got these two here. At this place, that's about a mile from my home, so I walked there. This is 20 bucks worth. Out at a place called 420, this stuff would cost about 12 bucks. So it's pretty expensive. But when you don't have any other choice, you don't have any other choice. What am I? How centered am I? If I go like this and then go off to the sides, I'm too close on this side. Oh well. Oh well. No, it's going to drive me crazy all day. Okay. So, because I just woke up, because I had gone all around yesterday, even though I was sick as a dog, I found out, I went on to Google Maps to find out exactly how big it was. Guesstimation, when I'm sick, I cannot guesstimate very well. It's exactly a 6-mile round trip from here to Walmart and back. So yesterday I walked, while really sick, the 3 miles from here to Walmart, picked up a whole bunch of hamster food and chocolate milk and strawberry milk so that I could at least eat some, quote unquote, eat something, because there's proteins in milk anyway. Well, there's proteins and everything, and so I drank a container of strawberry milk as soon as I got outside the Walmart, because I bought 2 bags of hamster food, and then this is only 0.75 grams as well, so it's not even full size. But I went and did that, drank a container, and then just was so cold I almost died of hypothermia right there, because it froze my core down. Brought it down to like, 40 degrees? My whole body was just shaking. I almost had seizures from being so cold. It was pretty fun. Then I almost didn't think I was going to be able to make the walk. I got like a quarter of the way back from Walmart. So I walked like a grand total of 4 out of the 6 miles. And I was out of energy. I didn't have anything left. But I made it back anyway, thank goodness. It just took a really long time. It was awful. I was sick as a dog, and I should not have gone anywhere all yesterday. I did not smoke on my walk, but I was coughing the entire way there, coughing the entire way back. When I got back here, I spent a huge amount of time just sleeping. Woke up around, I don't know, 11 or something last night. Stayed up for a little while going, wow, I am wired. I'm wide awake. Sat down in my chair and said, but I am so sick. And then just propped something back behind my head because if my head leans back like this, it is so painful. Ow, my neck. Your neck is supposed to, your back, your thoracic vertebrae curves like this. Your lumbar vertebrae curve inward, your thoracic vertebrae curve like that, and then your neck is supposed to curve like this. Mine just juts straight out of my my back here, so it doesn't curve upward and straight. It just goes straight out like that. So when I'm sitting in my chair, I've usually got my head pushed forward because that's the way my neck does. So I had to prop something back behind my head so I could sit straight upward. And then I just woke up like a half hour ago. I've been feeding the guinea pigs, feeding the hamsters, making sure they have water, making sure everyone's comfortable. And now here I am. Very chocolatey. So that you can keep it from... It helps it burn slower if the paper is slightly damp. Am I still sick? Oh, hell yeah. I almost felt I felt like puking all day yesterday. Luckily it didn't. This morning, my throat's not as sore. My chest doesn't feel as bad, but I've still been coughing, and I've only got maybe 50% of the energy that I should have at this point. But like that or not, I gotta smoke for chronic pain. If I don't, by the end of the day, I'm not going to be able to use this hand at all. It's going to hurt too much. And then quickly the rest of me will fall. This is like the barometer of pain for my body. This hand right here. When this hand starts to hurt, then I know that it's time for more cannabis. Of course, the idea being, don't let my serum level of THC drip down far enough that my hand really starts to hurt. So here's hoping. Anyway, what I like to do, and so I'm going to do this now, is, wow, I didn't even have my browser open last night. Wow. I'm going to call up the comments so I can do a random shout outs to people, because I love to do shout outs to people. I do not think that simple human recognition should require a contest. And so I like to give shout outs to 10 to 15 of my subscribers. If you ask for a shout out, I will give you one. Up to about 15 to 25 people daily. Without that, I go to the comment section randomly, and I will then give comments, give shout outs to people randomly. So I'm just going to randomly go through the comments here and give shout outs to about 15 people. Like XX_Lord Gaben XX. Thank you very much for your comment. I don't know what it is. I'm just picking names out at random real quick. I'm going to go through and answer comments afterward. But for right now, Nikki, N-I-K-K-E, 10,000. Thank you so very, very much for your comments. It is greatly appreciated. And Hip Hop Heads. Oh, okay. And I actually read the comment here on Hip Hop Heads for Eminem Survival. He says the face covers, no spray paint gets on you. And that makes perfect sense now. I understand. Thank you so much. I didn't know why, and now that makes perfect sense. Thank you so very much. That is cool. And Sad Boy, thank you so much for leaving a comment. Greatly appreciated. And Fat Ignauden? Hopefully I got this one written down. F-A-T-I-G-N-A-U-D-E-N. Fat Ignauden. And Patrick Starr, thank you so very much for the comments. So that should be round 4. I'm calling up the next page for another 2, like Griffin Green. Good morning, Griffin Green. Thank you so much for the comment. And Kylie Guerra, thank you so much for your comment. I don't know what the comment is, but thank you. So that should be round 6. Let's call up another page. Like King Cannon Beepa, thank you so much for your comment. It is greatly appreciated. Ray Den LP, thank you so much for your comment. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Later on, I'm going to actually read the comments and try to answer them. But for right now, I just want to say thank you to Howl Twizzles. Thank you so much. That's an interesting nom de plume there. Thank you. And Nicholas Paquette, Paquette. Thank you so very, very much. And then there's Compose Art. Very, very good. Thank you so much for your comment, Compose Art. And Moon Man. Thank you, Moon Man. Your comment is greatly appreciated. Actually, hopefully it is, because I don't know what the comment is. I mean, if you were cursing my name, then I don't think I'd thank you for that. But, you know, it's like, I may not agree with what you say, but I will defend unto the death your right to say it. And I think that's the difference between, like, well, my political persuasion and not is, I mean, I'd agree with what you say, but I will defend unto the death your right to say it. When there's a lot of people out there that just say, you didn't even say that. So, Joseph Shin, thank you so much for your comment. And Brawling Ape, I like that name. Thank you so much. Another 2 pages. 2 pages. I mean, we're just letting it load up with Drew's Will to Play. Thank you so much for your comment. And Wiggins.exe. You people come up with some very interesting nicknames at times, and I think that's awesome. I've never been even halfway so clever throughout my life. These are good names. Well, then I say, like, Dave. Thank you, Dave. Thank you for your comment. Don't know what it is, but thank you. Yuki Kiryu. YUUKIKIRYU. And then Papa Jopa. Thank you so much for your comment. 2 more, and then I think that's probably around 15-ish. Like MSX Fusion. Thank you so much for your comment. And Chris Jericho. I'm back to 2 days ago now, so, well, thank you very much, though. Oh, look at this. Bob Manson says, was he smoking weed? Like a chimney, my friend. Like a chimney. Very good. Thank you all so very, very much for leaving me comments. It is awesome. I appreciate every single comment. Totally and completely. It is wonderful. I like not only being reminded that there are people out there, but that they're willing to talk to me and like to do so. Oh, my hair is so scruffy. I need to take a shower today. My hair is actually not bad. It's the weird shadow. Haven't been able to shower for a couple of reasons. One, I've just felt terrible. 2, that cut is right, that bite is right on the place where I rub all over my body. And so if I do that, I am going to rip that right open. So another day or 2, and I'll finally be able to go up and take a shower. Plus, it's just, as bad as I'm feeling, I don't have any energy. And it takes a ton of energy to take a shower. I got about 20 minutes of time in me where I can stand in one place. After that, I've got to sit down, and it takes a good hour and a half for me to take a shower. Straight standing up, not able to do anything but that. That's about 3 times longer than I can stand up without using up most of my energy for the entire day. So when I take a shower, I'm done. My body's clean. I bathe. I sponge bathe. But you can't sponge bath your hair or your beard. And I can't stand over a sink and just wash my hair. So, yeah. Now, the other thing I would like to do, because I like to do this, is to thank, I always say thank, is to greet everybody in there. Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to not worry about that right there. There was an update on the little notepad thing I use, and I'm not going to deal with that right now. But I like to say, Bom dia, dia gwit, labrit, ahanyo aseo, Jean Dobry, or less formally, chest. Now remember, I speak slower on camera, so it's not chest, because you wouldn't say hello, nor anything like that. No, you say chest, like you say hello. Now, Polish being a +10 difficulty language, as long as I'm in the ballpark, I figure I'm doing pretty good. See this? I'm talking with my right hand today. Good stuff. Terahomikost, Barilus, Gomarias, Buenos Dias, Boreda, Yoragelt, Matenba, Buongiorno, Dobre Utro, Bokertov, Buna Dimanata, Ohio, Kamusta, Gomorgan, Nihao, Privyet, Guten Tag, Kalimera, Bonjour, Dobre Rano, God Morgan, Labas Ritas, Labdien, Mesa Olheli, Merhaba, and go forth and have the crack. Good food, good drink with good friends. Yay for good food, good drink with good friends. Doesn't even have to be alcoholic drink, as long as you enjoy the drink you're having. Good food, good drink, good friends. So thumbs up on that. I am 16 minutes into this. I don't have anything really to say beyond anything I've already said. I've just been really sick the past couple days and not doing much. I mean, even though I'm sick though, I've got to make a walk down to the local Safeway. It's only a 2-mile round trip. And I need to grab the lettuce and stuff for the guinea pigs. My friends haven't been able to make it into town because their car is dead. My car is dead. They're about 10, 15 miles out of town. So they haven't been able to make it in. They usually buy food for the guinea pigs. They haven't been able to come in. I've had the guinea piggies the last of romaine lettuce, Italian parsley, and cucumber. Oh, and also some pepper. They really get spoiled, those piggies. So I need to go get them at least some romaine lettuce. But, so past that, I'm not sure what today's going to hold. Obviously, I'm going to have a couple of reaction videos. One of the reaction videos is going to be a weird one. When I was a kid and I had a record player, you could buy singles as 45s, little, vinyl discs that played at 45 rotations per minute. When you bought a large album, that played at 33 and a third rotations per minute. For whatever reason, who knows why. What I really liked to do was to put a 45 on the thing, center it perfectly, and then play that 45 at 33. So it's just was slow tempo, slow pitch. Sounds really weird. I really like it. One of the songs I'm reacting to today is a normal song, slowed way down. So hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as I really like the way they sound. But I'm 18, I'm almost that. Now I'm 19 minutes into this. So you take care. Have a great day. And I will, gotta use this hand, see you on the flip side. And that, my friend, is a very good thing. So you take care, and I will see you. Thumbs up.